Hey, looks like we have some stupid people here tonight. I'm getting Clippy in here right now, guys. Um, so Miss Troll, I know who you are because you know what? Clip Overby was my best friend. I ran his channel, ma'am. You know nothing that's going on here. Okay? So get out my chat, get off my channel, and leave us alone. We're his family, not you. Okay, don't make me say something you'll regret. I know the man, and we spoke daily. Nicole's my best friend. I know Winston, and I knew Cliff. You don't belong here. Bye. That's all I'm gonna say. So, hey guys, I'm back.
Hey, Dalek.
I'm feeling better, as you can tell. Yay! And oh, by the way, everybody say hi to Cliffy Reynolds. Dumb.
Hello.
Fuck. Some people can just be stupid, right?
Yeah. And by the way, it's Cliffy.
Not IE. Only infantilized bitches spelled that way. All right. Moving on. Missed you guys. Ah, did you miss me? I missed you. So, so much has been going on. So much has been going on. How you doing, Cliff?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm doing all
Good.
right. I had Chick-fil-A for dinner. Yeah, 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 yeah. I treated myself to Chick-fil-A.
I should go down to Washington State and try all these restaurants we don't have up here.
You really don't have Chick-fil-A near you?
No.
Damn Canada, get on the ball!
I think they might have them in Toronto, but I forget.
You should. I mean, there's Christianity up there, and that's all they care about. I'm kidding. I need a cigarette. I
Yeah.
feel good. I got some things off my chest. Anyways, so who do we have here with us tonight? Hi, Sally. Arian Rod sent me an early Easter basket. And it's so pink.
Nice. Uh, so
Wait, good.
our taxi union is asking who was that.
Okay, that I will explain to you in our server, honey. I don't want to give them any more breath. They're not important.
All right.
Mike, hi. Thank you. Member for 3 months. Howdy, AMG and Clifford Reynolds. Happy Friday. I don't know if you can see that. That's why I said that.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
I'm in the chat.
You're better at this than we are. Okay. Everything tastes like water there. What? What? Their lemonade is the bomb. It's freshly made. Arisen. How do you say that about Chick-fil-A? How dare you? How very dare you? What do you mean? Like the chicken doesn't taste like water?
Canada
Can
banned
no, did
Chick-fil-A?
they? Because of the gay thing? Maybe.
I'll look it up. Canada banned.
Yeah, see they did. They're doing like I know that the individual franchisees are trying really hard to overcome the core. Like there's one that just opened up in New York and it's like going out of its way to be welcoming to the community. So it's beautiful.
There's a petition out to get it banned.
Oh, because of the gay thing?
Yeah.
I can't say that I like their politics at all. I think their business model sucks in that way that uh, they're closed on Sunday. and Monday. I know the I know. Well, I can't really say much about that because Italian restaurants. You'll know it's a real Italian restaurant if they're closed on a Monday, not a Sunday. We will work on a Sunday and take off on Monday. Italian restaurants. That's a traditional Italian restaurant. So I can't really say much about them taking a day off like that, but they close really early as well. I don't know. It's very, it's very too like fundamentalist to me.
Speaking of Italians, I'm gonna drink this Italian
Ooh,
cream soda.
that is such good stuff. I'm so jealous. Is it cold?
Nope,
I don't like it cold, so that's why I asked.
neither
It's
do I.
got more flavor. Ooh, the vanilla. You can taste the vanilla, right?
Yep.
You don't like it?
No, it's good.
Okay. That's his happy face.
Yeah.
That's his excited. Oh my god, it's so good, dude. Chef's kiss or no? It's better than the pink stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So yeah. How is that your last one?
Yep.
Oh no! Somebody sent him some more real cream soda.
Oh, it's all right. I've gotten by for the last 20 years. I'll get by.
So what did you get from Colony? How many bottles of real cream soda?
Six, five brown ones and one blue one.
Blue?
Yeah, the blue one was interesting.
What's in it that made it blue? Is just the coloring, or is there like an ingredient that made it blue?
I'm not sure.
Oh my
It was
god!
just called Frosty's Blue Cream Soda or something like that.
Was it supposed to be like Frosty the Snowman's pee or something? I'm sorry.
Maybe.
Yeah, the fresh lemonade is unrivaled. It's like the best drink on earth. Mike is right. Um, I just love lemonade, guys. I do, I do, I do. I can't find a good bottled lemonade. If anybody knows a good bottled lemonade, I'd love to know. But I can't find one that's not. There's something that happens to real lemon when you put it in a bottle. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It turns acidic and it doesn't have the brightness that fresh lemon has.
What about the frozen lemonade?
Anything that's pre-made, I should say. There's a freshness. There's a brightness to fresh lemonade. Fresh lemons aren't just sweet and sour. There's this. I don't know. It's almost like an umami type, but not umami. Like there's this thing to it, fresh lemon, that you just can't mimic.
Yeah. What they have in some of the countries like India and Pakistan, they have sugarcane juice. And they take sugarcane and throw it through a grinder and it grinds up into juice.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Apparently, it's pretty good.
Um, unless you're diabetic.
Yeah. Yeah.
San Pellegrino, I'll try that. San Pellegrino is pretty good stuff anyway. So
Yeah.
Wendy's, yeah, they started making fresh as well. Sorry, Clippy, you were
Oh, I was going to say anything.
there. Anyways, I started by mistake, like not by mistake. I went live before I planned to go live, and I had a whole bunch of stuff I planned to talk about, but I had to deal with that garbage. Didn't want it in here with you. Smell the place. Um,
Yeah.
and just for the record, Nicole's gonna kill me now. Love you, Nicole. I did that for us. Um,
Well, when, someone
she told
comes
me
into our.
not to, but she came into my house.
Yeah,
That's
what are we
it.
supposed to do when someone comes into our chat?
Our house. This is our home.
Yeah.
This is how I speak, and I've told you guys that a million times. I see my chat and my server as my home. I've invited you guys in, and I'm your hostess for the time you're here with me. And I want to entertain you, show you a good time, um, make you feel as loved as you are by me. And when somebody comes in here looking to do wrong, looking to start a fight, whatever, being ignorant, and we've seen it happen with different types of people for different reasons, I have to address it because it's wrong. Hey, Artie.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're more than welcome. So, but that's really how I feel. And like, as old school as it sounds, old fashioned, I should say, I was raised to be a good hostess. Um, it's something I enjoy. And Steven, get your own damn drink.
Hmm.
But I'll make you a sandwich.
Even Alley for $2 says, "Hey, my glass is empty and I'm hungry."
Well, thank you, Artie. Thank you. So, I just, just, I mean, she went too far accusing me of using Cliff.
Yeah.
And, you guys know what SC meant to me. And I lost my shit. I'm sorry. I saw red. And, it's just lucky we were only on the internet. Or I might have actual red in my ledger. Where's it from? Come on. Red in my ledger.
Don't know.
Oh man.
Someone will get it.
Somebody will get it. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Someone will get it. Anywho. Um but Steven, you missed something? That's not the first time. Anyway, so the Easter basket. Going back to Easter. It's so pink. Yay, Aaron Rod! For the win! Black Widow. She's always trying to get rid of the red in her ledger from her past, right? No, not Deadpool's. Nice try though, Steven. Aaron Rod though. Yes, that's your see. She spelled Clippy right.
Yep.
Beverly, 'cause I do. Yeah.
Hello again.
So, um, what was it? Oh, the yeah. So, um, I want to do uh some top down camera work with the camera that Iron Rod had sent me. Like so, like I don't know, if it'd be just crafts or like it's like I could do unboxings that way. Would that be cool with you guys?
Sounds like
Um,
a plan.
yeah, right. I just have to figure out like if anybody could. How do I set up a camera top down? Is there a special tripod for that? Cliff, do you think?
Um, yeah, maybe. I think you could just take a regular tripod and tilt it all the way forward, couldn't you?
And it'll stay like that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think you can adjust them. Like there's a knob on the side or something.
Awesome. Yeah. Cause yeah, there's some crafts in here, and I haven't unpacked it because I wanted to unpack it with you guys, and I meant to do it when I first started, but like I said, the crazy shit
Yeah.
happened. Okay, sorry. Tell her I said sorry. I won't. Um. So yeah, and this beautiful chair is sitting here, and I'm so excited to put. I tried to put it together myself, but um, My rib said, "No, bitch, no,
Yeah.
you're not taking that shit out of the box on your own there." So hopefully I'll have somebody come by and help me. I meant to try to text the maintenance guy because I know that if I throw him a couple extra bucks, he'll do it, like 15 bucks. He'll put it all together for me, and
Yeah.
um, more than worth it. But I was sleeping all day because I'm still healing. So yeah. But I'll have that soon, and it looks beautiful. And like I felt the cushions and stuff, and it's it's even packaged better than most. Like there's something about high end product, right? It's like when Schrodinger went to Tiffany's, and they treated him like, it's the way you're treated when you're buying it, and the way they take the Tiffany bracelet that he bought for Nicole and put it in the box, in a bag, in another bag, in another bag, in a box, in a bag, in a box. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, remember how he described it?
Right.
And then, mailed him the receipt because, we don't want you to think of what you paid for it. But, um,
Well,
aw,
it,
Smooth 'em J.
it's like when I was sent this adapter for my ear or headphones. Um, it was custom made foam at the for the ends of it. Like
Yeah,
it's so well packaged.
right. And like this one, the chair, the casters for it are in a box that's like got cut out foam things. Like they're in their own little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That foam. So it's just, you don't see that. You put it in a plastic bag and throw it in the box. This is just crazy. So yeah, I mean, I can't wait to. And then, oh yeah, and I meant to tell you guys. So then, I got the chair. When was it? Tuesday? No, Wednesday
Yeah,
or something.
Wednesday.
And then Friday or Thursday or Friday, yeah, Thursday, another box from Secret Lab came, a small one. I'm like, well, did they forget something? That's not good. Uh, it's leather wipes for
Oh,
the
cool.
chair, like a whole package of them. Like, wow, I never had a real leather chair.
It's leatherette,
uh,
but the leather
but
wipes work on it.
I don't know. That's fine.
Leatherette's
It
pleather.
smells like real leather though. That's fine. Um, and it's just I can't wait. It's big too. It's a big chair. Does it have seatbelts? No, but I did find one that has seatbelts. I don't know if you saw it in the server. There's these chairs for children with like um seatbelts, basically. They're for teaching kids posture, obviously, but still, how bad could your kid's posture be? That's a
Yeah.
little bit because like, do you chain them up to this chair every day for how long? What do they have to sit in it all the time when they want to sit down? I don't get it. And it's uh, I just if you walked into somebody's house and their kid was in a chair with seatbelts on it, what would you think? You know?
Yeah. It's like I heard of this dentist. He was this terrible dentist, and he was the only one in his area that took Medicaid. So these, parents would send their kids to them, and he'd like strap them into the dentist chair so
Wow.
they didn't move. Yeah.
That's crazy. Hey, Connie. Yeah, like no, that's just that reminds me of the dentist from Rocky Horror. No, not Rocky Horror. Feed me, Seymour. What is that?
Little shop of horrors.
Thank you. And there was a horror in there somewhere.
Yeah. Hey, Connie.
Hello, Doctor On Call.
Hello.
Chair symbol, right? That'd be funny. That'd be funny. I like that. Yeah, like it could be a special needs child. Yeah, yeah. Um, but it's just like I could see one of those like overachieving parents putting their kid in the seat belted chair and putting them at their desk and saying, okay, practice your maths for 4 hours. I don't know. It's Saturday, practice your math.
Right.
Super chat.
Hello, Smooth and Jay, by the way. Uh, PCB for 17.99 says chair assemble.
I still think of that moment all the time when the Avengers first assembled. Oh, that
Mm.
cinematic moment. And it was truly a cinematic moment. I still remember every moment of that moment. That doesn't make sense. But like you see like they're in almost a circle and like they're being panned around and I stopped breathing for a second. Like I was like you know what I'm saying? Like audible gasp to see them assemble on screen like that in real life. It's a beautiful moment for me and every Marvel fan. And that's what I want. I truly do want that for DC fans. I do. I'm not a fan of DC as you know, but I care about comic books and I care about my friends who are DC fans. I mean, they're wrong, but it's okay. I still love them. And I want them to have that kind of moment. Yeah, you did. Yeah, Ellen. It's an amazing moment. It was, and I'll never forget it.
Hey, Alan.
And it's just there's a lot, and Marvel's given a lot of those moments to us. Uh, on the opposite end of the spectrum of like if we're going happy, sad, or amazing and tragic, it's like you see the Avengers assemble and you're like, you know, uh, gasp, it's amazing, and you're like, best thing ever. And then, so like the opposite end of that would be what? When Natalie took the plunge.
So,
I screamed and then ugly cried. Spoilers. If you
so
don't know by now that she dies, then I'm sorry. What?
oh, I thought you were done. Sorry. We got a super.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, Paracord Princess member for 10 months mutant says, did you see the cartoon I sent in Discord?
The fart one. Was that you, hon? Which one? Which one was it? It was the submarine one. I saw it. It was hysterical. Cliff, do you know which one it was?
No, I assume probably sent in a DM, is what I'm guessing.
Oh, I thought she meant in the No, server.
Oh,
Pretty sure.
well, it could be a Discord DM or it could have been in the server.
Let me see.
Um, just take a look in
No,
general.
yeah, it's the submarine one with the fart. That was
Oh, yeah,
hysterical,
okay.
guys. Yeah, that is hysterical, paracord. Yeah, but Natalie, Black Widow, she takes the plunge to get the Soul Stone back. I screamed, cried. I knew it was gonna be her. I knew it. She would never let him do it. He has kids in a way. So yeah. Um, and it would wipe out all the red. So it's just who she is. But I screamed, cried, and ugly cried. Well, everybody called her Nat. Um, and she called herself Natalie, um, to Americanize herself. But you're right, it was Natasha. Checking me, boo. And it was those, like obviously then we had Tony die, and that was soul crushing as well. But I don't feel like they gave her death enough of a moment. Really, he got a whole funeral. Um, they had a couple moments, like brief. It hardly. I don't know. And I get that it was in the middle of the fight still, but still. Um, but no. Paracord what? What she upset about? Should she just find out?
Oh, maybe.
Oh no, that would be terrible. But if you don't know by now, I mean, how long ago was that movie? 10 years now. Stop it. Speaking of which, have you seen a trailer for Morbius, the living vampire? Anybody? Anybody?
Nope.
Jared Leto is playing him. Okay, I have issues. I have issues with the way Marvel decides what titles to roll out and when. I really do. They're not the ones I would choose in the way out in the order I would choose them. But having said that, all right, Simon, you haven't seen any of them anyway. So why are you asking? Like seriously.
Yeah.
I could tell you, but you wouldn't understand. Um, so Morbius is a living vampire. Okay, and I just who is asking for that to be next? I I just don't understand where like there's so many titles people are dying to see Marvel do. Like okay, and I'm not even saying let's do the ones that have been fucked up correctly. Like Fantastic Four, which I would love to see done right because it's one of my favorite books. I would love to see Fantastic Four done correctly. Um, Doctor On Call has never seen any of them.
Yeah, even I've seen Iron Man.
Hmm, interesting. Anyhow, so uh, I lost my place because that's just mind blowing to me. How in maybe you didn't know? All right, have you seen Howard the Duck, Doctor On Call? Because that's a Marvel movie, unless you, in case you didn't know.
And so is Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Have you seen Blade? That's a Marvel movie. Blade.
Blade?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's a Marvel character.
Okay. I've seen Blade and
There you
Blade
go,
2.
Doctor. You have seen Marvel movies. Ha ha. Marvel character movies. Not necessarily MCU, but you can at least consider yourself in the know. But anyways, so there's a lot of titles I would love to see done correctly. X Men. Um, I would love to see them do it again. It's not going to happen. We have what we have is what we have. But I'd love to see them pull some of the characters into the MCU in a real way. Because seeing the whole end game come through without like Wolverine in it, he was a very big part of taking Thanos down. You know what I'm saying? It's just eh, eh, it's not right. Um. So yeah, the Fantastic Four has never been done correctly, and everything they what they did to Doctor Doom is just wrong. They made him some kind of jealous. disfigured jerk or something. I don't know. He's more much deeper than that. He's to me, he's the Joker of the MCU. He's the deep backstory, um, very layered villain. And in my I he's my favorite. And he's um he could almost be an anti-hero because to his people he's a hero. If that makes sense. Yeah. Well, you know, Spoon J, Chris Evans being in the Fantastic Four and then Captain America. Jared Leto played Joker and now he's a Marvel character. That's weird to me, and that's one of the issues I have. I don't like that. I don't think people should be able to switch sides. You should not be able to play a DC character and then come over here. Ah, no.
Did you ever see the Captain Canada comics?
Yeah, I had them. Captain Britannia. I've seen all of them.
Hmm.
Every country had one.
Interesting.
How well they were. It was part of like they had their own Avengers. Every country, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Um, in a way, they're not. They weren't called the Avengers. Um, but they had their own, you know, kind of group. And eh, some are goofier than others. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
No, Snowflake and Safe Space are not going to be movies. In the movies, no. I. Well, you know what? I think one of them might show up, but I. It's stupid. They were supposed to be a joke. Green Lantern is not Deadpool.
No, same actor though, right?
Yeah, but still. Um, Ms. Marvel. Well, it depends. See, all right, that's another. All right, you guys are getting me all sidetracked. Okay. Um, all right, let me finish one and then get to the other. So, all right, I have issues with the Leto thing. The Morbius thing. Leto playing him is one because is it Leto or Leto?
I think it's Jared Leto.
Okay. Well, I just don't like him as a person either. He's the whole cult thing he started. Um, and the whole fire festival type thing he does. He takes advantage of his fans. So I don't understand why they did Morbius. At least now. Um, there's like I said, a lot of other um titles that not only would be better, but like I would think more people were asking for. Who's making these decisions? Is it on their own? Like what they want to see? Are they deciding for us? Are they asking the people? I don't know. But I don't. And it looks like they're doing the same type of approach to the Morbius thing as they did with the New Mutants, like kind of a horror esque thing. It's very dark.
Right.
Um, People are strange is playing through it. It seems like almost like a DC take. I don't know. I am very it it could go either way from in my eyes. It could be either great or really bad. I'm hoping, like every other Marvel movie, it'll surprise me. Because I mean, let's face it, I have not always agreed with them. Have I supported them? Yes, of course. But I mean, I didn't like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Sue me.
Well, I didn't like Tom Cruise as Jack Reacher either.
Yeah.
Miscast.
Um, does he play the character well? Yeah, because he's a good actor, but he's not Wolverine. Come on. Yeah, and She-Hulk was supposed to be coming. Where what happened? I keep hearing about her, but now she's been pushed off for years. You know, the Eternals movie. Yeah, I didn't see that. Um, I wasn't interested. That's another title that who asked for that? Because I would have thought, and you could tell they're looking for another Avengers type group. There's others to go for though. How about Avengers West Coast? You know, um, so many different ways to go that they could have done, and it would have made more sense to me.
Hollywood's not really about making sense, it's about making money, so
Yeah, but I don't see who was asking for Eternals.
focus groups, I don't know.
They weren't. They're not that kind of book though. That's like they're not. I don't know. Things could have changed. Hulk finished too fast. Shield. Mm. So, um, I just wasn't interested, quite frankly. So I'll watch it sooner or later, just because I don't hate it. But and then the people they cast, that bothered me. Um, they were going for names more than the right people. It seemed like they were looking for big names to fill out the Eternals cast instead of casting the right person for the character. Look at that cast. Can you pull up the cast for the Eternals and go through it? It's all A-list celebrities, and
Yeah.
it. I'm not saying they should have gotten some nobodies to play like they do with like they tried that with New Mutants, I believe. I'm just saying they were also all of a certain age. Go ahead, say who that.
Harry Styles is Star Fox. Angelina Jolie is Thena. Barry Keegan is Dreeg. Kit Harington is Black Knight. Gemma
He's young
Chan
enough.
is Cersei.
Go ahead.
Richard Madden is Icarus. Selma Hayek is Ajax. Don Lee is Gilgamesh.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Skarsgård doesn't say who he played. Liam McHugh is Sprite. Kumail Nanjiani is Kingo. And Lauren Ridloff is Makari.
Isn't there
And
somebody else in there? Another
there's
woman.
let's see, anyone else I recognize? Oh, Patton Oswalt. Patton Oswalt is in there. Um, Nobody else I recognize really.
But like Angelina Jolie, Salma Hayek, they're a bit older. I thought, and that's fine. I mean, obviously they look great. I know, but yeah, I was thinking of Angelina. Don't worry about it. I just it just I don't know. It seemed overdone to me. You know what I'm saying? Like they were going after all these big name actor people who are hot at the moment, like the Kit Harington guy. And it's gonna take away from the the script when you're looking at the person, not the character. Does that make sense? Because think about it. Um, of course, Helmsworth is a huge name now, but before he was Thor, he wasn't such a big one. You know what I'm saying? Um, Tony was RDJ's comeback role. Um, who am I thinking? Oh my god, my mind's going blank, guys. Sorry. The guy who plays Hulk. God damn it.
Eric. Edward Norton.
No, no, the real Hulk, not those bad ones. Um,
It was Eric Bana.
no, 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 no. I'm talking about the Hulk in the Avengers movies.
Oh, okay.
Stop helping.
Bruce Banner was.
God damn it.
Doesn't say. Weird. Mark Ruffalo.
Yes, thank you.
There we go.
He wasn't known before he played Hulk, really. He's been in some rom coms, but so yeah. Um, Avengers really made a lot of them, and I think because of that, we were able to fall in love with the characters more. When they come as a big name, you're watching that big name play your favorite character. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I love the source material so much that I want it to stand on its own. I want you guys, those of you who don't know the source material, to enjoy it with me, not enjoy seeing your favorite actor play the source
Yeah. Stephen Alley for $2 says they're using Disney theory, full with names for dollars.
material. And that was a big fear when Disney bought everything, that they
Yeah.
were going to Disneyfy it, and they have.
Yeah. Look what they did to Star Wars.
Yeah, so. Smooth and Jay says Angelina is basically asleep half the movie. One of the Eternals literally walks away from the final battle. What? Which
That's
one? That's terrible. Lou Ferrigno will always be the Hulk to me. Love him. And I think I feel close. I love him even more because growing up with hearing issues, that they, a deaf guy was playing the Hulk was amazing to me. But I would have rather have them. Uh, I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I want to see She-Hulk come to life, but I don't because they're gonna. I'm afraid they're gonna fuck it up as bad as they fucked up like other things, like Doom. You know.
mm.
Um, I just. Oof. I love her. She's my one of my favorite characters, and um, I don't know who could play her though. And the people they keep talking about, I'm like, yeah, but no.
You think they might get a little political with it too?
I don't know. That's the problem. It's very, very possible. I just really Captain Cactus, 2% Italian. Welcome. Did they tell you from where? In Italy? Hey, Paul.
Yeah, Paul.
I just I've heard them throw around the names of some MMA people. Um, not thrilled. Um, I don't think they need. It depends on which She-Hulk they're gonna be portraying, right? Um, are they gonna have her as Shulky all the time, Or is she going to be transitioning? You know what I'm saying? Coming back and forth from Jen to the Hulk, She Hulk. Um, if she's going to be She Hulk all the time, yeah, fine, get a muscular chick. That's fine. I don't care. But it would be cool, and with her at least, it's not like with the Hulk where Ruffalo would be there, and then the Hulk is just a CGI version of him that's bigger, because She Hulk doesn't look anything like her human self when she's She Hulk. You know how they made Hulk look like Hulk, Ruffalo when he's Hulk. Am I? They made Hulk look like his Bruce self for some reason when he's the Hulk in the face, at least. She doesn't look like, at least in the books, she doesn't look anything like her human self when she's in her She-Hulk form. So they could have two different women play her easily.
Yeah.
I don't see them doing that though. I think they're gonna do a Ruffalo type Hulk, and that's gonna bother me. But if they do that, they could literally have anybody play her because Ruffalo's not the biggest guy ever. You know, they CGI him.
Right.
And if they do it that way, then yeah, I still can't think of who I might want her to play her though. I want to be her, which is true, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. I don't know who would be a good She-Hulk. I don't know any of the MMA chicks well enough. The girl who played the female, sidekick to, uh, oh my god, ah, to in Deadpool, the bad guy. I wouldn't mind her, but she's already been in a Marvel movie, so that fucks that up. Um, I don't know who I might want to play her. Um, Somebody tried to incorrect you about CGI. It was first used in the 50s. Yeah, they try to say that it was about the moon landing. Is that what they were talking about? Because they try to say that all the time. Yeah, I don't. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to talk about. Yeah, so they have a Marvel. They have Marvel Girl. They have Miss Marvel. They have Captain Marvel. It's confusing. Don't ask me to explain it. Um. Oh, really? Yeah, they're changing everything from the books, and that's another issue I have. I have a lot of issues with what they're doing. Of course, I'm not going to be 100% happy unless they go by the book completely, and that's not
They
very.
never do.
Yeah, it's not. It would be very interesting for those of us who know the books completely too. She played Cara Dune in the Mandalorian. She's hired by Disney. Oh, well.
Hmm.
Oh, you think they're gonna have a trans woman play She-Hulk, or they're gonna have She-Hulk be trans? I don't know what you're saying. I don't know. Now, Marvel has openly gay and um superheroes. They also have a drag queen superhero. So it's not like they have to create what's not already there.
Yeah.
Mm, never heard of that. Yeah, North Star. So, I mean, we were the first too to have. I put it in the server the other day. They're they've always been very. Stan was amazing as a person. He was always inclusive without
when he could be.
saying it even. Like he didn't he didn't feel the need to announce it or anything or to his own horn about things. They just did what they did. You know, they told the stories they wanted to tell about the people they wanted to tell them about, and they had the first gay and openly gay relationships because they wanted to. You know, they didn't say, "Hey guys, we're the first." No, you know, obviously other people are going to do it for them, and when you do right, you just do right. But he was always very he's just awesome. Really, I just the things that were said about him after he died was disgusting. But we've seen with our own SC, um, people think saying things. Um,
Yeah.
but he was like I saw that he was racist, and that's as far from the truth as could be. He was never anything but an accepting, supportive, wonderful person, and because of that, his company was like that. Individual people could be shit, but you know. And the books show it. We were the first to do all those things. And I think it's important, you know, to show every. I don't know. Captain Cactus has been singing Watusi all week long. Really? Have you, Beverly?
Okay.
Well, Watusi. Yeah, it's fucked up that Disney owns that shit. No.
Yeah. Disney has a bit of a past.
Oh, thank you, Smooth and Jay. That's I think one of the best things anybody's ever said to me.
Thank you for saying that.
Oh, you're awesome too. It is ironic, Steven. But hey, it's also heartbreaking. I don't like that Disney owns everything because it's not. It's scary, isn't it? Nobody should
Yeah,
have a
like
monopoly on anything.
all the new stuff is on Disney Plus. It's
It's not
ridiculous.
right. Yeah, I just I don't trust somebody who wants all the puzzle pieces or whatever we call it.
A
I want,
monopoly.
yeah, right. Not the
Yeah.
American way. Like if we don't have competition, we don't get protected.
Yeah. Look what happened with Microsoft.
Internet stuff, yeah.
Huh?
Like if there's only one cable company, their rates can be whatever they want.
Yeah, and their service is crap.
Mhm.
And their bandwidth is also crap. So you can't even stream.
Mhm. Yeah, we know that happens. I miss wait, who was Disney's big competitor? Did they ever have one?
Warner Brothers?
Hmm. No, they own them, right?
I don't know.
We're
I'd have to look
screwed,
it up.
guys. Sorry, I'm eating.
Who owns Warner Brothers? Warner Media.
Mm-hmm. Good.
No, they do not own Warner Brothers.
Woo!
Warner Media LLC is the parent company. Oh, owned by AT&T.
Hmm. Wow.
Okay, that's interesting. Which owns HBO.
Who owns Paramount?
Viacom, I think. Um,
Night Risenhan. Is
Paramount
MGM still around?
Paramount Global is the parent company. MGM.
I would have loved to have been around back in the day when all these movie studios were like, like movie studios, like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. NGM is still around.
Cool.
They own a bunch of resorts and stuff too.
You think Amazon's better than Disney? Hmm. I don't trust Disney. I never did. Something creepy about Uncle Walt, you know? Even as a kid, I thought so. Uncle Walt.
Yeah, well, the stuff that's come out about them
Mm-hmm.
isn't too favorable. Bye, PCB.
Night, hon. Wow, 3 a.m. Yeah, go to bed. I mean, doesn't he have free shipping? Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
Amazon has ruined me. I hate paying for shipping now, which is silly because everybody, everybody charges for shipping except Amazon. And
Yeah.
I just don't know how is it that whatever you pay for Prime covers all the shipping charges that you could possibly use that month. Come on. I just don't get that. you know? I guess there are months that you're not going to use it at all. And it must average out, but I get Prime for half off because I'm on disability.
Right.
Messy that Disney owns the rights to movies like the Alien franchise. Interesting to see how much. Oh. Oh yeah, me too, Stephen. I'm there with you. Except for some. You know what? I did order from Alibaba recently. Is that it? AliExpress? Sorry.
Something like
AliExpress.
that, yeah.
I don't know if they're the same place or not. Let me tell you. Uh, the stuff came packaged very well, and you can't beat the price you pay on a lot of the stuff. I got some Hello Kitty stuff, some nail stuff, and a cute keychain, Kurimo keychain, and it was some of this stuff was like 27 cents. How are you gonna go wrong? Like, if you see something super cheap, it's incumbent upon you to get it. Oh no, the Disney Corporation is like the Umbrella Corporation. No! You think it's that bad?
Umbrella Corporation?
I love it. Oh no. Be careful. Uh oh. Of the alley stuff? Well, I would never buy like. There's one thing I'll never buy off of most sites unless I know of them. That's makeup, because knockoff makeup, like the lookalike brands. Oh, it's not Anastasia. It looks like Anastasia though. Whatever. Um, I've heard of girls putting using the stuff and having burns, flesh-eating bacteria, because these knockoffs are made all fly-by-night type. They don't care what they put in it.
That's really gross.
Oh, honey, you should see some of the stuff I've seen with
Ugh.
knockoff makeups and stuff. Hmm.
Yeah, well, it's like the drug kingpins. They don't care what how they mix it up.
No.
It's I guess it's the same with makeup people.
Hmm.
You get the shady ones, they just don't care.
Yep. And so I only buy from, like, especially if you want, say, Pat McGrath. I go to Pat McGrath's site because it's just, even on Amazon, I've heard of people getting knockoffs because you don't know who you're buying it from.
Yeah, if you're buying from a third party seller.
Yeah.
You never know.
So be careful, guys. If you're looking for like that Lady Gaga um makeup or whatever, it's sometimes better just to go to the actual site. Although I do believe Amazon is a licensed distributor of Lady Gaga. I haven't tried her makeup yet. Anybody try Lady Gaga stuff yet? I hear it's pretty good.
Uh, well, no, not myself, but
Really? I have ordered something just recently from Wish, Abby. This tiny little hatchet. It's adorable. Remember that thing?
yeah,
It's so cute. It's about an inch. It's a hatchet,
you can throw them at people and they won't even hurt.
right? Bounce right off.
Like that monster in Dead by Daylight, except harmless.
Oh, right. Hey, I got the, what do you call it? Aim down now. So watch out. Speaking of which, well, Risen left, so he got devoured.
I saw that. Yeah, I'll
Mm-mm.
I'll play that with him sometime if he wants.
He was playing the other night. You should, yeah. I'll tell him to well, you should do a friend request on Steam.
Yeah, I will.
I'll give you his name later.
I haven't used Steam since I had to reset my computer
Uh,
because I had no internet again.
Again?
Yeah, it happens every like 6 months or something.
Uh,
I'll just lose my internet, and I there's no real reason for it, and I have to do like a system restore.
oh shit.
Yeah.
The shipping. All right. Wish has changed. It depends on what you buy and where the um where they're shipping from. They have things that can ship close to you, from close to you. Um, and they have express shipping now that will come in a regular type shipping timeline, whereas it used to be months before you get shit from them. And some of the stuff is still that bad. However, um, I only go for things that can be shipped express shipping, and because of that, it's actually quite quick. But my favorite place to shop that's Wish like and Alley like is Shine, Shein, I believe it is. It comes relatively quickly. The prices are insanely cheap. I've gotten things for $4 that are $12 on Amazon. So yeah, I love that place. I'll put the link again in my server later. Yeah, and with Wish, it's hit or miss, really. With all these places, though, I don't buy clothes usually because they're not regular sizes. Like you'll buy, oh, I'll get a large because that's what size I usually take, but it's a Chinese large.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the body armor thing you're talking about. The what do they call it? The bulletproof vests they sell at Wish.
Yeah. Someone was talking about plate carriers, and I believe a plate carrier is a
Bulletproof vests.
yeah.
Those don't work very well.
I could imagine so.
I mean, if you put a steel plate in it, it might, but you know.
Stop like a 22, and that's it.
Yeah, about that fake. Oh, really? Huge giant Wish orders. Oh, plate carriers aren't armor. Thank you, Steve. It's a cloth vest used. You put a plate in. Oh, okay. So yeah, so it's still bulletproofing.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie, thank you. I missed being here. Like, I guess with any vest, you like any kind, even what is it, Kevlar? You run the same thing, but with the, I would think with the plate vest thing that you're talking about, it's scarier to wear that because it's almost like you want to be able to turn yourself towards the bullet so that it hits in the plate. Like with the Kevlar, at least wherever the vest is, you're covered by Kevlar. With a plate, you're only in that square, right?
Yeah.
Does that
It,
make sense?
I've heard stories about guys getting hit in the spine with high-powered rifles, and because they had that plate in the back, it saved them from getting paralyzed. Otherwise, they would have been. Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, you do want to get hit center if you get hit by something.
yeah.
So
Silence Boy is from Wish. I don't get that.
Silence Boy. He's a frauditor from Wish.
A guy in Portland who guarded naked Athena got his carrier from Wish. That's
Hmm.
how they busted him. I don't understand what that means. That sentence doesn't make sense to me. Can you help me with that?
I don't know who Naked Athena is, so
Okay.
look it up.
Um, remember the guy who had his girlfriend shoot him with a Desert Eagle? For YouTube, he held a book and said, "I want to see if this Desert Eagle would shoot through a book, and I'm going to be
Oh,
holding it in front of me."
oh no.
It was not a very thick book; it was about an inch.
Oh,
He's not alive anymore.
yeah, no shit.
She only did 180 days in jail, which I guess, I mean, she's gonna have to live with the fact that she killed the man, the father of her baby. She was pregnant at the time.
The woman who convinced her boyfriend to commit suicide got years in jail.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's totally different though. Hey, cat con. Light reading. It was. It was the stupidest thing ever. I just recently thought of it, so I want to see. Yeah, I looked up to see if she was still in jail or whatever, and um, I saw the video of the last like that they were making. So they show like right up until he did it, and I'm just like, that's the stupidest guy on earth right there. He was 22, she was 19,
Yeah,
both young and very stupid. To think that a 50 cal wouldn't go through a book.
yeah.
And it went through that thing like it was a piece of paper.
Well, yeah.
Because
Not
not only did she shoot through, he had her standing like right there, like point blank. It was ridiculous. He never, nobody that ignorant should be able to buy that gun. To own that gun, you must understand what it will do. You shouldn't want to see if this 50 cal will go through a book. You should know that it won't even notice the book is there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And, ugh, it's
They
like
don't make
you must be this tall to ride this ride. You must be this intelligent to own this gun.
they don't make IQ tests for gun ownership though. So
And he did it to start his YouTube career.
hey Taco.
He was going to do crazier things every episode so that we don't have to. Well, you failed on your first one.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Taco.
It's like getting a foam mattress and getting someone to drive over you with the foam mattress there.
Yeah! I wonder if this foam mattress will protect me from being run over.
Yeah. No, that's the quick answer.
Will this Bronco? Shit. I just don't get it. Really? Yeah. Life is weird. So, God, I have so much I want to talk to you guys about, and I keep forgetting. So, yeah, I guess I should talk about Blandino a little bit. I've been following this case, and let me just say right here and now, I knew about Kim Blandino before any of the other channels. Thank you, thank you. I have I remember seeing him for the first time when he walked into Federico's courtroom. Um, no wait, actually there was a time before that I saw him. He was in what was that judge's court? I can picture the guy. I can't think of his name. He's bald. An older man with glasses. I can't remember the name of the judge, but he did not have much patience for me either. Kim Blandino. What can I say about Kim Blandino? He doesn't like me, first of all, because I've been following his case. Now you gotta remember what this all stems from: a traffic ticket. Like Michael McDonald never broke the law. He he starts his divorce, and the real him comes out. He starts following his ex, putting a trace, a GPS thing in her car. Like he went from just having a divorce to jail, prison. He's in prison still. All right, Kim Blandino from a traffic ticket to prison now. I mean, what's wrong with Nevada, people? Because both of these are from Nevada. Clark, Clark County. Is that it? It's is there something in the water? Is the Hoover Dam like sending out? I don't know, but um, so because I've been following it for so damn long, I've also been commenting, and for a while there, no matter like how many people had commented, he would find mine somehow, and he would, uh, uh, he's ridiculous. He's completely narcissistic. He's delusional as fuck. True believer. True believer in his mission from God status.
Right, he's out there to expose all the corrupt judges, right?
Oh, it's it's not just that though. He thinks don't he well no I misspoke. He also had kidnapped his children. That's right. He's not
Yeah.
exactly like Michael McDonald. This man, Kim Bernardino, kidnapped his sons, told them the mother was dead from spiritual cancer,
Right.
and still feels justified in doing it. One of his sons doesn't speak to him. One of them still supports him and is in his life. I don't know. Like I'm thinking that's the son that's like him. He's schizotypical, okay, narcissist. I can't say the fucking words. Oh, schizotypical. There's no cure for that. It's just I don't know if I should feel sorry for him. I don't because he still make choices and he doesn't. I don't like him. I don't. I don't like anything about him. I fear for the lady he cares for because think about it. The things that are wrong with him, his brain, his character flaws, he doesn't care. He doesn't have empathy the way we do. I don't know how he could be a carer for this older woman. It's like I don't understand how he was ever married. Like that
Oh,
must have been terrible.
a lot of narcissists are in relationships, so
It's just there's his way and that's it. I don't know how you deal with somebody like that. He doesn't. He thinks because he's read case law, he's as smart as any lawyer, smarter than most lawyers. No. What? Why do we have schools at all then? If all you have to do is read about a subject to be proficient in it. No, there's a reason we have schools. There's a reason teachers exist because you can't just read a bunch of case law to be a lawyer. They teach you how to interpret it and what it like. Can you imagine?
being a lawyer.
Just say, okay, I went to the law library and I read a whole bunch of. I'm a lawyer now. No. Would you take if you were sick and you needed help from a doctor, would you be okay with somebody saying, I went to the medical library and I read all about this?
Or I've been on WebMD a whole bunch.
Would you be okay with that? Is that okay? No. It's ridiculous to me that we've gotten to a place in a society that we discount education so much that we have disrespected teachers for so long. We don't think we need them anymore.
Mm.
It's how it's become. Nobody needs to go to school. Just read shit on your own, and you're a lawyer, a doctor, or whatever you want to be.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
like a
how it works.
jailhouse lawyer.
It's just not how it works, people. Would you would you want your dental work done by someone who just watched some videos? No. It just does not work for anything else. Why does it work for people with the law? I don't get it. Well, I have this ache in my back, Taco. YouTube doctor, Taco. How much more YouTube do you have to watch to be a doctor versus being a lawyer?
One and a half.
Yeah, there you go. 42. It's just, to me, so stupid, right? We would never think it's equal with, to being a doctor. Would you
Yeah.
let your mother be treated for her heart condition by your neighbor because they watched House? No.
Like the Catch Me If You Can guy, he faked being a doctor for a while.
Yeah, that's a long time ago too.
Yeah.
And like he wasn't. Uh, I just. Uh, I don't even remember what got me on this. Oh, Kim. So, anyways, Kim. Yeah. Um, I I was very happy with the guilty verdicts. I don't understand why he's still at liberty. Um, but he won't be for long. He can't help himself. He'll show up at Federico's office or something. Um, I he like another thing when he blew up during the closing argument because the prosecutor was walking around in the well. I'm I'm not one of those people who like thinks I'm a lawyer, but I've seen enough real lawyers work that they walk around when they're doing their closing. It's just it's more dramatic, and that's fine. It's just if I'm a casual observer of courtroom stuff and I know that, why doesn't this guy who thinks he's a lawyer know
We got a super
it? Hmm.
taco member for 14 months. Celestial says, I'm a podiatrist, audiologist, general surgeon, dentist, hoof trimmer, and zoologist, all because of YouTube. Really glad to see you back. Hope you're doing better.
Oh, thanks, Taco. But not a proctologist?
That's a
I think
shitty
you're
job.
missing. Oh, God. Ah, Stringer News. He knows. That's the only way to do it.
Holiday Inn Express?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the real way. Doctorate from House MD, psychology from Fraser, law from Colombo. Love that. I
Just
absolutely love that.
just one more thing.
uh,
Columbo. Classic.
Dr. Pimple Popper, that's disgusting, I gotta tell you.
You.
Ugh, that and all the other gross out things like that. But yeah, there's so many. Uh, uh, it's the hubris, right? It's the whole righteousness of it. Oh, frustratingly annoying. Um, you keep watching Frauders and Sausage on YouTube. Yeah, how to look windows. Columbo, yeah, it was a great show. It's still in reruns, syndication.
Yeah.
He was great.
Peter Falk, was that his name?
Hmm. I ain't telling you how old I am. Thank you. Anywho, so I look forward to his sentencing because Kim is not having fun anymore. I think that the next we'll see of him will be soon, and that's um, when he sues Ben and for not being a good enough lawyer for him and all this other shit he's gonna undoubtedly do. The civil rights thing and the trial against Federico, I don't think that's even a starter, but we'll see.
Hmm.
And let's see what else. So many things I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, Russia. Like anybody new to pull out like lately? Jesus, I feel bad for the actual Russian people. I do, because they don't like Putin any more than the rest of the world, and they're stuck with him, and I feel bad for them for that. Because can you imagine just being a regular everyday guy there in Russia or girl, and all of a sudden, because of this asshole, you can't get anything. You have no access to anything anymore that you've had all your life. Like as bad as it is over there, it was still hooked to the rest of the world, right? They could still use Netflix or I don't know if they can get Netflix anymore. Even nobody wants anything to do with it, and that's great. But he doesn't care, and that's the problem. Putin will always get what he wants.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm on Al Jazeera right now. They have uh, a story about the backlash against Russia, and
Mm-hmm.
they have a picture from Vancouver of the Ukrainian colors being thrown on the door of the Russian community center there.
Oh.
But lots.
Can we show the man that changed himself to? Yeah, like they're hurting for the McDonald's now, the Russians.
Yeah.
You gotta feel for them. You just they're regular people, and they've suffered a lot at the hands of their leaders. Yeah, he doesn't care. He's gonna save face and like he doesn't care about his people or what people think of him, and that's dangerous in a leader like that. Because it's not like he has nothing to lose. He just doesn't care about it. He has too much to gain in his eyes. Russians selling McDonald's on eBay at mega prices. Oh god.
Really? That's crazy.
$50 for them nuggets.
That's crazy.
No. And their fries weren't even that great anymore.
Yeah, they really their
They've
fries
gone
really
down.
aren't good. Yeah, they
I like
were good.
Wendy's fries. They're the best in the business at one point. But not anymore. Wendy's is better. I like Wendy's fries a lot.
Uh,
KFC's are the bomb, but they're expensive.
I like the ones where they make them from real potatoes. Like we have this one burger chain up here that does it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. But I I can't be too sympathetic with the Russian people because after only 10 years of democracy, they voted to go back to really? Yeah. And
Yeah.
hey, Stringer News, if I didn't say hi to you before, old friend Stringer News.
Hello, sir.
Um, true, and but yeah, I think a lot of it there's just still too many old guard, you might call it, like the older people, and they get scared more. easily.
So I was watching Travel Blogger. He did a lot of travel within the old Russian states,
Hmm.
and most people were saying that things were better under communism. That
Yeah,
there's more
see, that's
money.
exactly what I was saying.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, um, yeah. They said there was just more money for services and um, everything ran better and
Hmm.
et cetera, et cetera. So
Because there's too many people who, still alive that live their whole lives and their parents' lives and their grandparents under that regime, and they're afraid of the growing pains of democracy, right? And
yeah,
they wanted to go back.
yeah. And there's too much corruption now.
Yeah,
That's the big problem.
that's what it is. But you knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, I mean,
And
if they had
I mean,
honest
yeah,
governments, honest people in charge.
it's like this is all reminding me of what's going on there. It's reminding me what, remember during apartheid with South Africa,
Vaguely, yeah.
we shut them off completely from the rest of the world. Like people, there's a ban on Sun City.
Yeah, I
Bands,
remember
groups wouldn't go there to play. Nobody would go there to vacation. It was a resort town. I mean,
there were only a few countries that would still do business with South Africa,
mhm.
like Israel.
Yeah, and it's like that again. It's like Russia's feeling that now, and I I don't know how bad is it gonna get before something happens. Like, and what could I don't know. They're not gonna. What is Putin gonna step down? No, he's not. He's never gonna have real elections, and nobody's gonna like. Who's gonna run against him if he did? You'd be crazy
Yeah.
to do it,
Yeah, because everyone that runs against him ends up going to jail on some trumped
or
up charges.
dying, or dying mysteriously. So yeah, and if you had somebody run against him, who's gonna vote against him? It's just too much in his favor. So I don't know. I don't know if I see an end to this anytime soon. And what's that going to do to the gas and oil prices? It's crazy.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember there was this journalist that had written articles criticizing Putin. And one day, some guy walked into her apartment building behind her and shot her in her elevator
Oh,
and just left, walked out like nothing had happened. They caught the guy on camera, but they couldn't make out his face. It was clearly a professional hit, but
yeah.
of course, they deny any wrongdoing.
Wow.
But that's what happens to people that fuck with them.
That's some crazy shit, man. Sadly, there would be zero repercussions that mean anything to a maniac like Putin. Way too powerful. It's legitimately scary. Yeah, Smooth MJ.
Yep. Hey, Damien.
Hey, Damien.
Yeah, Paul, she wasn't the only one. You're right.
I was in the occupied territories of Israel and saw South African soldiers carrying that swastika. Ooh. Yeah, I bet you have seen a lot, Sternus. Being with the news like that.
They co-developed their nuclear programs.
Poison underwear, anyone?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think is going to happen, guys? And how expensive is gas going to get? Jesus. I don't know. We should have been planning for this, though. People with electric cars are probably loving their lives right now.
Yeah, the price of everything's going to go up because the price of diesel is so high too.
Because yeah, deliveries.
Truckers, yeah, exactly.
Hmm. We have got to do better. We should have not used the Russian oil. Can't we get just as much from Canada
Yeah,
and our own? Like, why? Is it cheaper? I don't know. Like, I'm ignorant about this stuff, guys. Um, about the oil stuff. So,
they
oh,
supply. I think they supply China with a lot of their oil too.
mm,
So
open the Keystone Pipeline. What's that? Huh?
that's the pipeline that they killed that was going between the Pacific. I think it's the one between the Pacific coast and the U.S. The refineries in the U.S.
Oh, see if we can find.
Yeah, it's funny because even Trudeau was pro pipeline, but then Biden came in and axed it. So
Hmm. I don't know. I don't have answers. I have a lot of questions. Uh-oh. Is there somebody being rude in my chat? Hmm? Paul, Stringer News is very old friend. Be nice. Everybody play nice. Damn it.
hmm.
You guys know too much. Woof. You love seals and polar bears. Aren't they the best? Polar bears are so pretty. They're so funny too. They get lazy and so like they lay on the ice and then use their back paws and still walk. You ever see that?
Yeah,
I love that.
polar bears are also one of the few animals that routinely hunt humans. So you don't
Yeah.
want to be around them
Hey.
from a safe distance.
Oh, that reminds me of something I clipped to show you guys. Let's see, where did I put the bitch? Scariest picture ever. It's like you do not ever want to see this shit. Face of terror. I'm looking for it. Give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves, okay?
So Cliff, how are you doing? Oh, pretty good. Thanks for asking.
Yours is wise ass.
Well, there's only one other person on the panel, so yeah.
Ooh.
Um, Smooth J says if it's fluffy and white, it's probably gonna bite.
Oh my
Hmm.
god.
Beverly says polar bears sell Coca Cola.
Yeah. There you go. Where is this bitch?
Charlie Girl says there's an amazing Navy photo of a polar trying to eat a submarine.
No, there isn't. They're nice. They're cute animals.
Probably mistook it for a big seal.
That's silly. Where is this thing? I'll find it, guys. Have faith. It's just a terrifying image. Really is. So it'll be worth it.
Hey, Renee.
So I found it. So I need
Okay.
this one. And then, come on, hurry up. Open. Where is it? I don't see it. Okay, open. Alright, and then let me get the other one. So Oh God, now. Sorry. All right, so there's two. Um, one has two pictures. What it is it's three photos. Um, in a strip, but I couldn't get them all together. So, it's and at first I didn't know what I was looking at. What it is I think it's a cheetah being fed underwater. Look at that face. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Is that not terrifying?
Cheetahs can also run like 70 miles an hour.
Look at that. Look at that face.
Yep.
That is terrifying. That's not a face you don't want to see that looking at you.
Yar. That's gonna replace the squid in me nightmares.
Look at that. That's the last thing you see. But it looks like that because it's underwater. Obviously, it's not
Yeah.
angry or anything. It had been they threw its food into the water, so it's diving for it. But can you imagine it running at you looking like that? No.
Arg! Yeah.
No, that's terrifying.
I'm gonna get you.
Let's see, where's the other one? Let me find the other picture. Where's the other picture? Did I get both the same ones? There's one last picture when he's done with it. There it is. Do you see it?
Yeah.
He's eating. A little bit happier now. Still scary.
I know.
That's one big muscle.
I'm still seeing the first two pictures for some
Oh,
reason.
okay. Sorry, let me try. Share this one. How about there?
There we go.
Ugh. He's one big muscle. Oof.
Yeah. Well, it's a reason they can run so fast. Cats are very athletic.
I just think this one might have a bad attitude too. He's a mean one. Maybe the cheetahs are just the bitches of the group. I don't know, because leopards and stuff can be pretty. This one just looks mean, angry.
Yeah, well, a leopard also killed like 400 people in India one time.
Okay, well, that was rude.
They had to call in a special hunter to come get it.
Oh, jags have retractable claws, but cheetahs don't, so they can run fast. I know, like you saw that coming at you, and you did not have a very big gun. It's the last thing you see, obviously.
Yeah, unless you can run for cover or something.
There's no way you can outrun that animal.
No, not outrun it, but get inside a vehicle or something before it gets to you.
I would think it would go right through the fucking vehicle. I mean, that thing just no. And I would probably be so terrified I wouldn't move. I would just evacuate myself, you might say.
That might turn it off. It might be like, ew.
Ew, I don't want
I
to
don't
eat it
want to eat it.
now.
Yeah. It just gives you this look like, no,
Nasty.
and slinks away.
Stringer news is terrible. To be fair, the 400 Indian people were very thin. Hardly a meal.
That was the Jungle Book? No, there was really a leopard one time. Read about it.
Yeah. No, I love it. Charlie Girl, thank you. I love animals. I do, but that one scared me. You're not running, you're fighting. No. No. That just, that, oh, that's terrifying. What else did I have to show you? Um, did I, here, I'll show you the cartoon that Paracord put in. Because it really is legitimately funny.
Yeah, it was good.
Did you know you had a fart problem before you signed up for submarines? We can't just open a window, you know. I love it. I love it.
Well,
Look at
if
the
they
guy.
were on our submarine, they could.
Right? Look at the guy in the periscope. That's what funny. Ouch. I love it. Thank you, Paracord. That's hysterical. If you're still here. Where'd you go, Cliff?
What?
You're gone. You're back. Are you back? Here you are. Okay. Your
Okay.
screen was gone.
Oh, weird.
Hi, Dave.
Hello, Dave.
Wait, I call bullshit. Shove your hand as deep into its mouth and grab a hold of anything in there. Goes for any animal attack. No.
Got your tongue.
No. That animal is not even going to notice your mouth until it swallows. I mean, your arm too. It swallows it. Really. First of
I
all,
was.
how are you going to get it in there? If it doesn't want to open its mouth, like, it's going to be eating you anyway. The moment you put your hand inside, it's going to bite it off.
If I was legitimately in danger, I'd gouge the eyes or something like
Mm-hmm.
that.
That's what I did with the Rottweiler that was attacking me. I went for the eyes. That's the only way I got it off of me. I hated doing it, but it would not disengage.
Yeah,
It was chewing on my leg, and it felt bad.
I'm
It,
sure it was fine.
no, it felt bad. The chewing felt bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I could imagine.
What, Renee? Who's Dave? I said, there's no Dave. I said hi to Dave. You're weird. Um, no, but don't you believe that if you put your hand in that animal's mouth, it's just gonna bite it off?
Depends how big the animal is.
That animal that we showed that cheetah, whatever it is. That it wouldn't even like it would take one chomp and your hand would be gone, right?
Mm,
But
um,
it was a cheetah we saw, right?
yeah.
You don't think it would bite your hand off if you tried to shove it in there?
Steven says it can't bite down.
What are you talking about? I can't bite down. Are you guys trying to? What are you doing? How? What do you mean it can't bite down?
I know if you get your hands over the mouth of a crocodile, you can prevent it from opening its mouth because
Yeah,
it doesn't have that much force to open the mouth
but
just
you're
to
telling me
close.
that a cheetah or jaguar or whatever can't bite down and bite shit, tear shit apart with its mouth. That's what they do.
Hmm.
You're making no sense. And what are you talking about? There's no Dave here, guys.
It's
I
a it's a movie reference.
well, stop. You're freaking me out. They rip. Oh. Okay, Steven. Well, it would rip your fucking hand off. How about that? You're weird.
Oh yeah, no, Charlie girl, I wouldn't try that with a cat.
No. Cheech and Chong. Okay. Oh, okay. I get it now. Sorry. I failed you. I'm sorry. I was never a big fan of Cheech and Chong. Sorry. It was before I was into the stuff. And even when I was into this stuff, I wasn't into looking like that, announcing it to the world or anything, you know?
Right.
Okay, now you lost me. Strawberry Revival Festival. What's that? What are you fucking with me for, Stringer? You hardly ever come around, and then when you do, you fuck with me. Rude.
Hmm.
Just rude. Oh, thank you, Paul. So anyway, gosh, so many things I want to talk to you guys about. I missed you. I missed you. Let me see. I took notes. Yeah, isn't it funny though? I've been noticing. You can order books by the color or the subject matter, like fashion or designers, because books now are more decor than anything. So we're buying books for the way they look more than the substance of them now. And it's kind of sad, don't you think? Just, you get what I'm saying? People
Yeah.
are buying books, hardcover books, and I guess some paperback, but mostly hardcover, for the to accent a room with instead of because they like the subject or the plot.
Well,
It,
yeah. It looks like they read a lot, so it makes them feel like they're intelligent or something.
well, I mean, if all your books, if you're buying them all because they're pink, you don't know what you're gonna get. It could be all kinds of weird things.
Yeah.
It's just to me, it's kind of funny that people are buying books for a look instead of for substance. Like if more people cracked them open, we might be in a better position in the world.
I mean, unless it's like Rush Limbaugh's book or something like that.
No, he's not sold for decor. Can you imagine? But it's just uh, uh, weird to me. Anyways, so that's not new. My parents had decorative books. Too. Well, yeah, but like and coffee table books. But this this is different.
Uh huh. Charlie Girl, yeah, maybe.
I am in. Oh, well, it's okay, Renee. Me. It's always good to see you when you come around, though.
Yeah.
You're part of our family. So no matter how long you're gone, you always come back in, and it's like no time has passed because you're one of us. That's my promise to you. Because this is my house, and I live here. Anyway, so what's going on with you?
Not much. I'm back home and
Do tell about your little vacay.
well, I went to my mom's and then, a couple days there. Went out to dinner for my birthday, and then I went to my friends and helped them out for 4 days or so. Um,
Did you have? Did you enjoy yourself?
yeah, it was good. Got to hang out with them, right?
Yeah.
It had been a while. Uh, I saw him in October, Um, but yeah, other than that, I've barely seen him in the past year or so. So it's good.
Good, good. Oh, I started watching this a couple of new YouTube channels. Um, one is a girl who's been blind for about 4 years now. Very rare condition. She lost vision, I believe, her left eye first, and her one eye when she was 11, and the other eye when she was 17. And I don't know, maybe because she had had bad vision for so long and was getting used to the idea, but I don't think 4 years into being blind, I could be as positive as this girl is. Like, she's just amazing. Her name's Lucy. I'll put a link in the server later.
I don't know how I deal with being blind. To be honest, I
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to have to face that.
I am having the hearing issues that I have. Losing my sight just terrifies me because that's two down, right? Um, and also being an artist, how you an artist if you can't see to draw, right?
Yeah,
Um, and and I have been having some issues lately with it, so it's terrifying. But I was thinking, I and I don't know if it's because like her with her eyesight, I've had since I was born to deal with the hearing loss, slowly over time. I would just rather be losing the sense I'm already losing than another one.
right.
But that's me. Anyways, you dated an Aussie for 5 years. All right, smooth as well.
Well,
All right, good.
that's
Good thing to know.
some love down under style.
So what was I saying? I lost my.
You're talking about having to lose your hearing and stuff, and
Which would you rather lose, hearing or
it, hearing.
yeah?
Yep.
I mean, because I guess you could remember the music you already heard.
Yeah. Plus, I think it would be easier to get around or whatnot if you had vision.
Yeah. See, that's terrifying. She
Hmm.
already knows how to use the cane thing, and there's a bunch of things that I don't know if because she's in England, they just have better stuff over there, or if we have stuff over here that's the same, but there's like different kind of bathrooms for the disabled over there that have a special lock, and I guess if you're disabled, you can get a key that unlocks all the bathrooms in England that are special
Okay.
stuff. Yeah, and it's kitted out for people with disabilities like that. Like there's audible things for if you can't see. There's different things for different disabilities, I should say. But just what she's already able to do. I just don't think I could accept my fate and then start learning to the point that she's at so quickly. I mean, that's a strong, strong young girl,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I think I would rather stick with I guess my hearing too. You would prefer losing your sight, Renee? Yeah, because you're a musician. It's terrifying being in the dark all the time, I would think, though, guys. Not being able to see what's right there. Like when she's walking down the street. Or, like, she has her guide dog, but you're in a store and she has to tell the dog to find the counter. Well, I watched her getting something at a store on her own with her guide dog, and like you have to just start talking out into the world. You don't know if you're talking to a person, if anybody's there. Is this the counter? And hopefully somebody answers. And then you have to find out, like, is there a line? Do I have to, like, where do I go to stand in it? It's just there's so much that we don't think about. And she made a very good point. She also can't use the internet like we can because, like, 80% of it is unusable for people with no sight.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous to me. We've got to do better. There's so much things that we can do that's already in place. YouTube should have um, sight assisted stuff on all the videos. You know, I think they could accomplish that.
You know, it'd be cool. Would be a braille screen
Well,
if
they
you
have
could.
braille keyboards that have a running thing that tells you what is being printed on the screen.
Oh, okay.
It would be cool how they do it though. It's just I don't know, but I just like there's if you hover over an emoji, it'll tell you what it is, right? Well, these assisted things they have for the blind tell you like, well, this emoji, and it reads it out to you instead of you having to read it. Is smiling and laughing with its head back, blah blah blah, and that's I think they, it would make people feel a lot more independent, not having to worry about can you help me with this website because it's not for people with no sight, you know.
Right.
I don't mean to be like a crusader or anything. I feel bad for her because like she's amazing, and yet we take for granted what we see every day.
Yeah.
And how many people are blind in the world? We should think about because we're always thinking about there are certain disabilities we always think about, and everybody's woke about. Some things just aren't thought of.
Yeah. Yeah. Like everywhere has wheelchair ramps, for example, but maybe not stuff to assist with people that have sight issues or
Yeah,
hearing
you
issues.
know what color is this? It's yellow. What does that mean to someone who's never seen yellow?
Yeah.
Describe it to them. So I just there's there's got to be ways to help. You know,
Yeah.
I just wish I knew how. Yeah, be my eyes. She told me she's talked about that, right? You show them a thing and it says, oh, that's yellow or whatever. Um, yeah, one of her videos is now you could take a pregnancy test because there's no pregnancy tests that are in braille. but um, there's an I don't know if it's the Be My Eyes app or if it's the Clear Blue Easy's own app that helps them through it and then reads out the answer for them. And I think that's awesome.
Hmm.
So that's one of the channels. The other one that I'm watching is Footless Joe, who's an amputee. Wasn't an accident. Well, she was. I'm sorry, I take that back. But it was when she was young, and her ankle is fucked up, and they finally just took it. Which, when you're young, that's gotta be traumatizing as fuck.
I knew a guy who, when he was young, fell through a plate glass window and lost his arm.
Oh,
So,
that's crazy. But we're lucky, I guess. You know the leaps in what we could do medically to help people now. All right, so yellow is the warm sun on your skin, the smell of fresh flowers, and the deep feeling of hope. See, that's great. I would add that it tastes like mustard. I would add that maybe it's brightness. It's a happy color.
makes sense. Um,
Super.
Pronon 1990 for $1.99. No message. Thank you.
Pronoun. If you want to leave a message, be happy to read it. You don't have to send money again, but yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, the phantom pain. Oh,
Hmm.
that's, that's gotta be weird. Yeah. So I don't know. You're quiet tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, I don't know. I'm tired, I guess.
All right. Well, we can call it wrap it up. Oh my god.
Yeah, whenever you want to.
How long have you been going?
Couple hours.
Oh, for my first night back, it's pretty great.
Yeah.
I've been sleeping for the past few days, and I'll probably do that till we're. Oh, I don't know if we're doing ladies' night tomorrow night. I hope. Um,
Hopefully.
I'll be here no matter what. Cliffy's an unsung legend. Yes, he is. Let's sing him. Cliffy, legend. He's not unsung anymore.
Thanks.
I'm sure you're thrilled. Hey, Real Nightmare made it.
Hey, real nightmare.
How you doing? How you doing?
Good,
I
I hope.
right? I can't complain because I already did. All right. Um, needs a hot tea and a snuggly blanket. Cliffy, you need a hot tea and a snuggly blanket. I don't know why.
Okay. I'll get right on that. I guess because I'm tired.
Uh,
Yeah.
well, oh, bye, Daly.
Bye, Dalek.
We're gonna go to. I don't want to bore you guys. I could stay here all night and talk about shit, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Don't worry. Um, but I do have plans and stuff. So keep an eye out for Ladies' Night or whatever show I do tomorrow. Last week we talked about high school movies. We're gonna be doing about the the TV shows they did about high school now. Like, did you know they made Clueless into a TV series?
I vaguely remember that.
Right? And 90210, obviously. You know, all those different things we're going to talk about. How old they are, new, like how long have high school TV shows been around? Forever.
Hmm.
I don't know. Would you call? I don't know if Leave It to Beaver would be high school. It's more of a family thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah. But so we're gonna have nostalgia with that, and probably there's what was that one? Glee. I guess it's high school, but
Oh
it's
God.
musical. Um, I never watched it, so I don't know.
No, neither did I.
I'm just giving people some ideas. Um, so yeah, try to remember your favorites. And yeah. So anything you want to say, Chloe?
Just the usual. Everyone have a great night. I love you and take care.
Yeah, thanks for coming back, guys. See you hopefully tomorrow.